J'ai toujours au fond de moi
What's up, guys? Welcome. I'm gonna go straight to what I'm gonna talk about today, and there's something I've been thinking about like for a while now, lately, and it's about consuming information. A lot of times we can be very easy to use the excuse that I don't really have anything to do. I don't really have how to execute my plans. I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have that. And it could easily be said that that is just our normal, you know, the normal way we are. We just want to find excuses and avoid work and all of that. But there is something you can do. You can never be entirely stuck, at least in this current day and age. With the internet, AI, ChatGPT, in fact, Nano Banana and all this creating stuffs. Now, I'm not going to tell you, open YouTube and create faceless video, whatever. What I'm trying to tell you today is that you have to consume information. In this day and age, the most valuable asset you have is your mind, not necessarily your work. I was listening to Jim Rohn and he was talking about something that goes like this. He said that when you become a millionaire, then you have to worry about something else apart from money. Something like, he said something like that. And my interpretation immediately when I heard that was that it was skills. What he said was that what took you there? Who you became, how you became who you are, how you became that millionaire. That's what important. That's what you should focus on. You have to consume information. If you're a product designer, a very good product designer, and today your laptop gets stolen or it crashes or whatever, would that be an issue to you? Yeah, you lost about 2, 3, 4, whatever amount of money you did lose. But if you get a laptop back, won't your skill of generating money come back to you? Now, with this example I've given and beating around the bush, no matter who you are, there is always the information that you need. And let me go very generic, and it is an understatement to call it generic, but self-development. There are a lot of books about self-development, millionaires, billionaires, billion-dollar companies, how to, I said this, nine rules for a billionaire and all this. These are things that you have to start acquiring. This type of knowledge, these are assets that's going to lead you into your phase. Into the phase of your millions, to the phase of your billions. These are the assets. This knowledge, this information. You want to be a product designer, go onto YouTube, watch and gain those knowledge, practice, gain the knowledge, practice, and let it be yours. Understand how it works. Learn how to sell. Read books about it. Learn different techniques. Learn how to communicate. Learn how to talk to people. Learn how to, to share your ideas, pass across information properly. Do all that. One thing that kind of made me to, think about this a lot was I started my YouTube channel a while ago and I met one of my friends and he asked me that, how did I get all these things I was saying? And the first thing that came to my mind was just like, kind of like a montage, a very quick one of almost everything that I've read, learned, watched, read, whatever I've come across. That is what came to my mind. And it made me discover how important acquiring information is. I remember a lot of times, and I didn't really consider this until when I was thinking about all this. A lot of times when I'm in a state where, because I'm still a student and all of that, so I'm usually always very busy, not really having a lot of time. Throughout the whole day, I'm usually busy doing this or that, moving from here to here and all that. And one thing I try to do is that, okay, I try to read a book. I try to do this. If I'm in a bus, I try to read a book, or if I'm in a bus, I'm trying to do maybe learn my language, or if I learn a language, if I'm walking, I'm listening to a podcast, something like that, or something like that. And I realized that that constant exposure, even though I didn't really have time to study, like sit down and focus this study on all stuff, that constant exposure constantly has put my brain in order. And if I become great today, I will give all of that, first all the glory to God, and then I will give all of the all of the credit to the fact that I was able to learn all these things with all this time I had. What am I trying to say today is you cannot be truly stuck, especially in this day and age. If you really are determined or you really want to grow in this life we are in now, you have to get information, get knowledge about various things and about particular stuff. YouTube is your friend, Google is your friend, and ChatGPT is now our best friends and our girlfriends too, and boyfriends. So use this wisely and gain information. I believe you succeed. I wish you do. I pray you do. Have a nice one. Peace out.